What's up, guys? This is Mike Novak. Here about to hit cardio. I'm about 8 weeks. No, I'm about 7 weeks out now from the Powerhouse Classic in Michigan. So about to step it up here a notch. Calories are pretty low. Carbs are, a little over 100 on my low carb days. High carb days, when I train back and legs, it's probably a little over 300. Fat's slowly trimming down, so waist feels leaner. Starting to pose more, so posing earlier on than I did in my previous shows, so that's gonna probably make the biggest difference. A lot of guys get up on stage who don't condition before, and it ends up hurting them the most. So you could have all the size in the world, all the definition in the world, and get smoked on stage. So just got to put in the work, bite your tongue, and listen to what your coach and what critiques you've been getting from coaches and that you've been working with, and judges specifically from previous shows, but hopefully these videos start helping you guys when you're training. Something I always advise people is to test stuff out, test different methods of cardio, test different rep schemes, different tempos for your lifting and your training. Your body gets used to your training, used to it plateaus faster. You'll plateau faster if you don't start changing it up a bit. That's why I got a coach, a trainer now, even though with the wealth of knowledge I have from my background, I still need to push the envelope, have someone, critique the shit out of me when I most need it. When I don't want to hear it, I need someone to tell me, you're your worst enemy. In some ways, you see yourself in the mirror, and that's what you got to work towards, is beating that person the day before, the month before, the year before. So that's the goal, and diet has a lot to do with that. And a lot of people maybe training right, but when it comes to training in the kitchen, cooking their food, not eating out, that's what kills most people. So I hope you guys enjoy these videos. If I had to suggest a couple things when it comes to cardio, I would not advise doing it on an empty stomach. Some type of BCAAs, or having a meal maybe 2 hours before, or some type of protein source before, especially if you want to keep muscle on. You can really get you can really risk losing muscle when you don't have enough suspension of something in your body to burn. Something that I've changed uniquely from last year and the year before is I used to do cardio on a fasted, right when I woke up. You just wake up, get on a stationary bike or on a treadmill on an incline, and just do sprint work or interval training. Although that's good, your body is so depleted. When you're sleeping, you're deprived. You're not eating anything. So another suggestion I always tell people is throw some casein protein in, and at your nut right at night. And people have these bad connotations about eating at night. It's not a bad thing. So your body is burning calories while you sleep. It's rebuilding. So you need that protein. You need that slow digesting energy to keep you through the night. I notice when I don't take it, I'm flat, I'm tired, I don't feel as full in the morning. So and I lift in the morning and do cardio at night. So I kind of have it flip flop, whereas most people have it the other way around. So and mix up your cardio. Don't always try and do running or do biking, or obviously if you're training for something for a marathon or something, obviously you're gonna be doing more running. But when it comes to risk long term, you want to think about long term. You want to minimize that risk, and to do so, you might want to, running, there's a lot of impact on your knees and ankles, and I've had knee injuries before from wrestling and MMA, so I know what that feels like. So my best interest is to avoid that for growth, for bodybuilding. Is it's about the long term, it's about the marathon, not about the sprint. So every injury sets you back that many months. So I always like to get on the bike, or I'll do a Stairmaster or elliptical, but not always. I like running more than anything, but I know that I don't want to risk losing muscle, or risk getting injured by training legs twice a week and running all the time. It puts a lot of impact on your knees and your joints. So I always recommend switching it up. But yeah, stay tuned to my next video. Look forward to giving you guys some more advice and about how my approach is to these subjects. So about training and fitness. So.